What's going on, everybody? The G Money and Banks of America. This is the Not for the Bay podcast. We are live on Facebook and on YouTube. You can listen to us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Anchor, and all other major streaming platforms. Also, be sure to follow us on our Twitter page, Instagram, and Facebook pages. Gentlemen, what's going on?
Nothing, man. Just chilling, getting ready for the holiday season. I know everybody, all of us have children, so yeah, that's gonna be a lot of work. Christmas gifts.
Now that you mention it, as far as the holidays concerned, both my sons, their birthdays is in the month of November, and then we got to swing around and have Christmas right after that. So, you actually just stressed me out just now because I gotta get some things together.
Yo, my bad.
So it goes like from the 14th, the 19th, and then we got Christmas right around the corner. So like that's damn, yo. I thought I was already backed up on some stuff, but she actually just took it to a whole other level just now.
Hey man, you can afford what you can afford, bro.
Yeah, find a way.
Afford what you can afford.
Yeah, that's what it is. That's what it is. Didn't mention earlier, action packed show. You already know, bangers all the way. Obviously, we're gonna be covering the NFL Week 9 betting odds. Last week didn't bode so well for me, Banks. I didn't actually hear any feedback from you.
I don't even want to talk about it.
Damn, bro, is that bad?
I don't even want to talk about it.
What about you, G?
Bad. It's that bad.
Any did you bring home any money, G? Or
nah, man, I haven't hit yet this season yet. Eventually I'll get one, but nothing yet. Only I think Banks has only been the lucky one. Didn't you hit one time before?
I hit twice, and I was about to hit a third time this past Sunday, but I don't want to hear nothing about Tom Brady ever again.
Oh my God, that was one game. Them boys are still going to the Super Bowl, in my opinion.
Come on now, you lose to Trevor Siemian. That was the game right there. Would have had me walking away with $283. And like I said, I wasn't really invested in playing big tickets this week because, hey, my pockets got limp balls and pennies in it right now.
You know, one game that kind of got everybody from surprise, that Jets Bengals game. That nobody's seen the Jets beating them, they're covering that. That was crazy to me.
Yeah. Bro, that's just. You can't make this stuff up, bro.
That blew the second
can't make this stuff up.
That was unexpected. I'm not gonna lie to you. That was literally unexpected. But whoever ended up moneylining the New York Jets for that, I'm pretty sure they made some serious bank too. So
yeah.
Before we actually hop into these picks, did anybody wanna touch on anything?
Well, I guess, but Dolphins fans got all excited about Deshaun Watson. Even if the trade did go through, I think it's too late in the season for them to recover. But that trade is dead. I don't see that happening. Maybe in the offseason, not this season. But, Dolphins fans got a little excited. Definitely not happening now. Yeah. Maybe next season, maybe in the offseason, we'll see. But they still haven't, his accusations still haven't gone away. They're still, investigating that. So, again, another hope for the Dolphins fans, and it's just been taken away. I feel sorry for the Dolphins fans, man. They've been struggling for years, man.
I don't.
Now,
no, but see, they're not obnoxious like the Cowboy fans. So that's why I kind of feel for them.
No, they are. This Tua situation is point and prove. They are.
Okay. I'm gonna shed some light on that, or provide some clarification on that when we get to the Dolphins and Texans matchup. But it's these Tua fans is something serious, especially with these reports about Stephen Ross coming about today, as far as how they want the NFL to investigate the Miami Dolphins. But we're gonna get into that. We definitely gonna get into that. But let's just go ahead and just hop into our weekly picks. Also wanted to put out there, if you guys want to bet like we do, be sure to, sign up with betnow.eu. That's where the Not for the Bait podcast team does all of their bets, and use the promo code NFDBET, all capitalized, all out on checkout. I believe it was an extra 50% on top of what they put down, Bex. Is that what the
man, that's what it is.
was?
Yeah, an additional 50% of your bets would be on that. So yeah, you're right about that.
Okay, so the extra 50%.
But then it's also only for new users. So it's only for new users. So you already have a Bet Now account. Unfortunately, the code won't work for you. It's only for people who are new users. So there's a catch to that as well.
Okay. New users, promo code NFD bet at checkout. This is betnow.eu. I repeat,
yes.
betnow.eu. Now,
yes, and I'm also in the process of working on some other stuff too, but that'll be announced later once I can get this resolved.
Okay.
Barry Gordy of our thing of ours here.
Yes.
Yeah, man, I be working behind the scenes, bro.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. But first things first, as far as the our NFL matchups this week, concerning the New York Jets at the Indianapolis Colts. Obviously, the New York Jets last week pulled out a
stunner.
I won't say an impossible task. It was pretty impossible because literally I'm pretty sure all of us thought with Zach Wilson not playing last week versus the Cincinnati Bengals, the New York Jets' chances were probably slim to none. And then this new guy bursts onto the scene, Michael White.
And apparently, this how it's going. Apparently, this Mike White guy is
pretty good.
Pretty good. That's what they say.
That was a surprise last week. Nobody expected the Jets to even compete. The fact that they won and the game was so close, it was just like, what? Unless you moneyline the Jets, that game probably ruined a lot of people's tickets. To be honest with you,
right, and it did. It definitely did. It definitely did. Yes.
Well, with the miraculous comeback against the Cincinnati Bengals, that was very interesting. But they're going to be visiting the Indianapolis Colts, and the Indianapolis Colts are a 10.5-point favorite. Anybody want to go ahead and go first on this one?
I take the Colts. Take the Colts with the points. I think that was an anomaly. I don't know if the Jets can do that 2 weeks in a row. I mean, can you really bet on the Jets to play like that 2 weeks in a row?
Give me the Jets. Give me the
Jets
to cover the spread. Yep. 10.5 points. I don't see the Indianapolis Colts beat anybody by 10 points. Let alone, technically it's 11 points because you're not going to win. You can't win a football game half. It's 11 points. The only way that the Colts are going to win this game by more than 10 points is if they do what the Bengals did, just finish the job. You know what I mean? Like, get out on them early, close the game out, and just close. The Bengals fell asleep, and it reminds me of that Detroit Lions and San Francisco 49er game at the beginning of the year when the 49ers were up on the Lions, like, I don't know how many points it was. It was a ridiculous amount of points. And then the Lions brought the game all the way back and almost won.
Yeah.
And then I don't know if y'all remember that game, but it reminds me a lot of that. That game had that kind of feel to it. And it's like, bro, it's like I said, this betting thing,
but the Colts defense is better than the Bengals defense, no?
Yes, but and here's the thing. We know that the Colts are better.
Yeah, better than their record. Yeah,
better. They're better than the record shows. They're better offensively. They're better defensively. They're better all around. But Vegas I'm telling you, bro, something is not right about this year, bro. It's not making sense, bro. Like all these good teams that you can see the goodness in them. I don't think
they don't want to show it.
No, but I just don't think the NFL is that competitive. Like how they're making it seem. It's like almost like I don't want to accuse anybody. Long story short, I'm taking the Jets to cover the 10.5-point spread. I don't trust the Colts or what's happening around the NFL or behind the scenes for the Colts to win that game. Everybody's going to jump on that 10.5 points again. Watch. They're going to jump all over it. I haven't taken a look at the early money yet to see where the money's going, but I'm sure if the spread is 10.5 points, everybody's jumping on the Colts. I guarantee it.
We'll take the under on this too, right?
Yeah, the under would be nice too, right? You would think the under would be nice because the Colts play good defense.
Right, but you just never know. Yeah, absolutely.
And then this is going to be the one game where they don't. I'm telling you, bro. Nah, bro.
What you think, DeVoy? What you got?
Me personally, with the over and under, I don't have good luck with the over and under. Usually, when I end up taking the under, and it's almost a guarantee. Like on paper, it looks like there's a great defense plan, and then somehow it ends up going over. So, currently sitting right now, the over under is what is it?
That'd be in the 40s.
46.5. So about be 23 points apiece. Do I think the New York Jets can put up 20 points?
They just put up 34 last week, so.
But yeah, I think also the Cincinnati Bengals took the Jets a little lightly too as well. So
of course.
And now they got film on this new quarterback, so maybe the Colts will study the film and see how he played and maybe hopefully stop him, but we'll see.
I'm gonna go ahead and go with the under on this one.
So you're not taking the points, you're not doing money line, you're just taking the under.
I'm going on the under. I'm going to put out a bold prediction that the Indianapolis Colts, they're going to hold the New York Jets to 10 points the most.
Well, let me ask you, when money line on the Colts would be good too? You don't think so?
I mean, of course, yeah, but you're losing too much money because it's almost almost a guarantee that the Colts are supposed to win this game because the Jets are just that bad. So that's why Vegas gives you other options. Okay, they want to direct you over here to say, hey, look, there's this nice little 10.5 point spread that we got for you. That if they cover that 10.5 points, we'll give you more money.
Right.
Or you could just take the money line and say, we know you're going to take the money line. I mean, that's the reward behind sports gambling. It's a high risk, high risk, low rewards in most cases because you don't really profit off of sports gambling like how you think you would. The idea is to just try to get as much, a little money that you can, and then, try to gradually. You don't make a profession of this.
Gambling in general is a high risk,
right?
So,
right,
yeah.
High risk, low reward in most cases. Like I said, to just a side topic because I know we're trying to time step these now, but just sidebar. Today I lost every ticket that I played. I played like 6 tickets today, which is crazy, and I lost every single ticket when they should have won. To be very honest with you. Then I just told you guys backstage before it happened, listen, I played another live bet, right? Live bet on the Brooklyn Nets. They were up 16 points in the fourth quarter with like 3 or 2 minutes left. That's almost guaranteed. I took a 10.5 point win for the Brooklyn Nets. And what happened? They won by 9.
I gotta watch the highlights of that game. I wonder if somebody just took a last shot just to fuck Vegas up to everybody.
They did. And you want to know what's crazy? The Atlanta was double teaming James Harden and Kevin Durant. At this time, the score was up. They're up by 9 points still. Trae Young had just made 2 free throws, and they were double teaming James Harden and Kevin Durant as they were in the backcourt. They passed the ball to a wide open Joe Harris underneath the basket, and what happens?
He missed it, or he passed it out? Oh my God!
So long story short, give me the Jets 10.5. I'm taking the Jets.
Sometimes it look like it's like it's a theater, like it's a movie. If you get what I'm saying, you know,
bro.
Like it's wrestling, like it's all predetermined.
On my Facebook page, which I know on all the young people don't use Facebook, so
right.
That's how old I am. On my Facebook page, I said it. That game cost me $4,000. Well, that game.
Which
didn't,
game?
The Wizards game cost me $4,000. I was the Washington Wizards money line victory away from $4,000 today. $4,300 to be exact. The Wizards versus
Toronto. I'll look at it. Oh, they can't beat Toronto.
Yeah, but we got to move forward.
Yeah, right? We got to move forward. Yeah.
So Banks is going to go ahead and roll with the New York Jets being able to cover the 10.5. G, where exactly did you want to go with it?
Indianapolis, the points.
Yeah, he took the points.
Oh, take the points, and I'm going to go ahead and go with the under on that game. So next up, we have the Houston Texans at the Miami Dolphins.
Imagine if Watson was if the Dolphins that trade went through and he was playing this game. That would have been something. It would have been better if it was at Texas.
Let me provide some clarification as far as how much of a botched job at the Miami. Well, I don't know whose fault is it on between the Houston Texans and the Miami Dolphins. There's a report out there that owner Stephen Ross talked to Deshaun Watson on the phone on Monday as far as what Deshaun Watson had to do is for the Miami Dolphins to be able to pull this trigger on the trade for the Houston Texans. And one of the ramifications were that he was going to have to settle on his 22 cases. My thing is, why would you call him on Monday of all days, a day, 24 hours before the actual trade deadline, to tell him that? Like that's kind of like a month process. I feel like that should have been something that was discussed. That should have been discussed.
That don't make no sense.
Back in August, that should have been something they should have been talking about back in August. Obviously,
the Dolphins don't really want Deshaun Watson. That's to me that told me that the Dolphins don't really want Deshaun.
Maybe Stephen Ross doesn't want him.
I'm telling you, bro. This is why when you said earlier you feel bad for the Dolphins. I don't feel bad for them. I don't, bro. I don't. They do the same shit every year, bro. Like it's the same repeated thing over and over and over, bro, with the Miami Dolphins. It's the same thing. It's very clear and obvious that Tua is not the guy. I'm set on that. I'm set. There's even some videos on YouTube right now going around that Kurt Warner was actually breaking down Tua's performance, saying Tua's actually getting better. Kurt, with all due respect, shut up, bro. And you my guy. Shut up, bro. Stop trying to patch this guy's wounds and make him feel better about himself. The only one that can change this game is Tua. Tua is not getting the job done. But we got to talk about the bet. I don't even want to pick this game. I'm going to take this game. I'm definitely taking the under on this game because neither one of these guys can score. So
just the under. No points, no money line.
Yeah, I'm not trusting. You think I'm going to take the Dolphins with a 6.5 point spread? No.
The 1-7 Dolphins? I think they're 1-6 and 1-7. Yeah,
No. The Dolphins have not played enough for me to take them with any points. You'll be a fool. But hey, some people are going to take it.
I would listen. I'm moneyline the Texans.
Okay, not bad.
I don't trust the Dolphins. I don't have faith in them. They can't close the game. They can't play. Moneyline the Texans. That is a keep it. I don't think the 6.5 points. I don't think either team can cover that. Yeah.
This is probably going to be a 1 point. It's probably going to be 5-4 at the end of the game. The Dolphins are going to have two safeties, and the Houston Texans are going to score a safety and a field goal. But that's how terrible these two teams are.
6-3, 9-6, something like that. Yeah,
right. Something like that. Yeah, something. But DeVore, talk to us, man. What's
Miami Dolphins cover the 6.5.
No, oh my God, get out of here with that.
Miami Dolphins cover the 6.5. I'm not like I don't think they're gonna be able to move the ball over the Dolphins defense. Come on now, Davis Mills. Come on, man. If Davis Mills and the Houston Texans win this game, Stephen Ross needs to fire Chris Greer,
he needs to fire himself. He needs to fire himself.
I don't know. I could like again, and when we go back and talk about the conversation between Deshaun Watson and Chris Greer, that also comes down to what the Houston Texans would allow the Dolphins to do, because still there's tampering going on with that. So it still comes down to it. I can respect Chris Greer going out and doing his due diligence as far as, all right, we're going to trade for you, Deshaun. Here's the thing. We need to have a clear understanding of what's going on with this, because there's going to be a lot of compensation on the table where a lot of first round picks are going to be involved. So I can't really fault Stephen Ross for this. But the Houston Texans, I really think they're trying to buy some time to get towards the offseason so they can have some clarity, so they can actually open it up as far as having more options for Deshaun Watson to be traded to.
And what's crazy is,
go ahead, Banks.
Just one point real quick. What's crazy is this game is a recycle of, remember the Laramie Tunsil trade?
Yeah.
What was that, 4 years ago, 5 years ago? I think
3
years ago. Look at both of these teams now. Good point, right?
Yeah. You know what? Honestly, as far as the ticket goes, if I'm somebody betting, just stay away from this game. Stay away from this game.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm not staying away from this. I feel like this is the easiest this is possibly going to get for you as far as this weekend bet.
I think that this is your Dolphins, like your Dolphin fan coming out. Don't bet on this game. Stay away from this game, man.
Bet on it.
And if you do bet on the game, take the under. Take the under.
Take the Dolphins, and they cover the 7 points.
That's not going to happen. It's not going to happen.
The Dolphins are going to beat the Texans by a touchdown.
Yes, they're going to beat the Texans by a touchdown.
Listen, cool.
Hey, hope it works out for you, bro.
Hey, cool, bro. Perfectly fine. I respect that. I don't see it, but if it happens, hey, I've been wrong on record plenty of times before.
Yep, I remember one last week in particular too.
Which one was that?
I don't know, that blowout loss that the blowout win the Philadelphia Eagles had against the Lions.
Oh yeah. Hella wrong.
Wait. We're going to talk about that later. But listen, that was just me having fun. I'm just teasing. That was me teasing G Money, man. Don't hold me to that. No, that was just me teasing Cheese Money. Which, unlike certain YouTubers out there in the world, I cover my bet. He didn't have to run me down and demand the money, unlike some Dolphin streamers out there who don't like to pay people. But anyway.
Well, wait, who was that a shot at?
Where are we going with this game?
Some streamer in Canada. He should not rename it. But yeah, I understand. I'm taking the under on this game. I don't trust either team to win, and I'm not touching the points. I'm going to go under on this. I don't think this is going to be a boring game, bro. And the funny thing is, both of these teams can actually play a little bit of defense. The Texans make it competitive. They're going to play a little bit of defense, and I think the Texans believe that they can beat the Dolphins.
Honestly, this looks like a 14-10 game, something like that.
Yeah,
something like that.
Yeah.
All
eyes on Tua though.
I'm gonna take the under, and I'm also going to take the 6.5.
Well, I hope that works out for you.
Basically, you see this going like super. If you take the under and the cover the 7, you really don't think that Houston Texans got a shot at all.
No, they don't have a shot.
All right.
With Davis Mills, no shot. No shot.
The Miami Dolphins, no shot, bro.
This week, yes, I'm taking the Miami Dolphins. 6.5.
Didn't you say against Buffalo last week? Didn't the same thing against Buffalo last week? Didn't you say that?
You know, before we move on to the next pick, let me just go ahead and tell you what my mindset was when we went into the second half. When the Dolphins were shutting down the Buffalo Bills in the first half, I was thinking to myself, okay, we might have something. But I want to say probably after the first 3 and out the Dolphins had in the second half, I was like, oh, this game is over. The Bills won. They about to put the foot on the gas, and that's gonna be it. And sure enough, that's what they did. And they covered the 14 points too. They covered it. And damn, also one more thing. One thing about this generation, they are extremely soft, because I want to say the last touchdown that the Buffalo Bills scored, it was like a minute and some change left. They felt the Miami Dolphins fans in particular, they felt like that was unsportsmanlike of the Buffalo Bills. To be honest with you, you can run up the score all you want. I don't care. At the end of the day,
if you're mad, stop me.
If you're mad, stop him. If you're mad, stop him. And they sure showboated about it too. So for the people at home, I'm not with that. It is what it is. You guys weren't good enough to beat them, so you should have no reason to talk. Because if the tables were turned, you wouldn't say a word.
But exactly. You do know that last touchdown by Josh Allen actually covered the spread, right?
Yeah, that's what it was.
Before that, the Dolphins were.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It looks like it's predetermined. It looks like wrestling. It looks like WWE.
But also, Josh Allen was trying to get a record too. That's probably why he ended up doing it, because that would have made him. I think he has the most rushing touchdowns for a quarterback right now.
Ever?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
In the season, right? Yeah.
Well, he's the fastest. He has like the
fastest to get to 28 touchdowns. Yeah.
Right. He's like the fastest. 20,
over. Okay, I thought you meant just this year. Okay.
Yeah, over his career. He's only been in the league 4 years. So
damn, that's pretty dope. I told you that dude is good, man. He's decent.
We'll talk about that later. Don't get to more on that.
Let's move on.
Let's not talk about quarterbacks, bro. Please.
Let's move on. So the Denver Broncos at the Dallas Cowboys. The Dallas Cowboys are a 10-point favorite.
Wait, I just gotta say something before we continue. Why did Denver trade Von Miller? I don't get that. Why would they trade him? Why? Is he slowing down? Is he getting older? Like, what was the thought process of trading your best rusher, your best pass rusher? Like, I don't get that. You two football heads, make me understand why the hell would Denver trade Von Miller? I mean, good for the Rams, but bad for the Broncos, in my opinion. Why would they do that?
Did you want to go ahead and do this one or me?
No, you can go ahead. I mean,
it can be a multiple reasons. They
contract.
Want to give the contract. I think they're paying like $9 million of his salary for the remainder of this season. I think right. Banks like $9 million.
$9 million. Yeah.
So I felt like it was more of a courtesy trade for Von Miller to get him out of Denver. Also, they got a lot of young guys coming in that they want to show off and see what they can possibly do. What's the Denver Broncos record right now?
I think they're 3-4 or 4-3.
Yeah, I think they're 3-4. Actually, no, they're 4-3 because they
4-3.
They won their first 3 games. Remember, they played against the first 3 games were terrible teams. The Jets, the Giants, and whoever else was.
They're 4-4. They're 4-4 right now.
So
4-4.
So they're 4.
They still got a chance to win the division right now. That division is kind of
That's not happening.
I got a question though. If you watch this game, did he lose a step or is he still great?
I think durability played a huge factor in it because he was injured the past 2 to 3 weeks, and also he was hurt last year too, and then had the COVID thing, and he didn't look the same last year when he ended up having COVID. So I think the Denver Broncos
he did have 5 sacks though before he got.
But still decent enough to impact. Still decent.
Yeah, I just think it boiled down to the Denver Broncos probably looking toward the future, like Divorce said. Might be trying to get some younger guys in there to try to bring in some younger presence to see what those younger guys can do. And it's just no room for growth if Von Miller's healthy and ready to get back on the field. You know what I mean? And it doesn't look like Denver's going to pretty much go anywhere. I mean, we could be wrong. I mean, things can change. But what I love about Denver is their defense, and that's exactly why I'm going to take Denver with the spread. I think Dallas wins the game, but I don't see Dallas winning this game by more than 10 points personally. But it's a good line if you're a Cowboys fan. You like that 10 points, you take it. But Denver's defense is very, very good. So that I still appreciate good defenses. So that's just the love of the defense for me saying Denver should cover. Because honestly, there really isn't any other reason why I would pick the Denver at all, other than the fact of their defense. Because
I mean, I can agree with you. Dallas will win maybe by 3 or by 4 or something. It'll be close. So I 100% agree with you. I'm with you on that. Denver will cover the spread. I would stay away from the over/under on this, but I'll just stay with the spread. So yeah, we agree on that.
Yeah, I'll take Denver to cover that too.
Yeah.
I see it being like Dallas 27, Denver 17, something like that. Something like that. Not too much, not too small.
Yeah.
I'm going to go ahead and take Dallas, and they're going to cover the 10 points.
Well,
okay.
I feel like Dak Prescott, he's going to have a field day against the Denver Broncos.
Think so?
It's gonna be an uphill battle for him though, because that secondary is pretty decent.
Yeah, it's pretty good, but I believe in Dak Prescott this game.
Wow.
This game, huh?
Wow. Can we snip that, please?
I gave Dak Prescott.
Yeah, we got to clip that and put
I gave Dak Prescott his praise for the year of 2021. Okay. He's came out and he has performed.
You know what? You did give him props. I agree. You did.
Well beyond expectations.
You're not taking it. Nah.
What you mean I'm taking it easy on him?
One for me. Listen, I gave you a moment. I'm happy that you're coming around like that, Prescott, but I don't.
Whoa. Not coming around.
Whoa.
Not coming
around. I didn't say I like Dak Prescott. I said he's performing better than what I anticipated.
And this is why I said what I said, G. This is why I say what I said.
Don't bring up quarterbacks.
I don't trust this guy with quarterbacks, bro. I'm telling you. You can say that now. As soon as that
does like have anything to do with talent?
As soon as Dak Prescott throws an interception this game,
I told you, Dak Prescott. I told you.
I'm not gonna say that.
I'm telling you.
He has been playing decent. The Cowboys have been.
Yes.
I wouldn't say they've been surprised, but they've been decent. Yeah,
right. Dak has been balling out this year. He's been playing very well,
and again,
he played very well. He played very well last year too. Before he got
again, all of us back in the summer were wrong, except Banks. Everybody said the Giants. Some people said the Washington football team. Nobody said the Cowboys were going to lead the division, and so far we've all been wrong, except the guy.
Told y'all, it's writing on the wall, man. Dallas had the second easiest schedule in the NFL with all that talent.
Their second half schedule is kind of difficult, though.
It's a little harder. Difficult about that schedule, bro. We'll get into that, but no.
Okay.
So I'm taking the 10.5. Banks, you're going to go ahead and say that the Denver Broncos are going to cover the 10.
Check out what Quinte said. Yo, Quinte and DeVore, they agree too much on stuff. I
did not say that. Did I say that? I didn't say that. To each his own. That's what Quinte think. That's cool. But I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna say he improved. He's an improved player based off of what I seen when he first came into the league. He's an improved player. But I'm taking the 10.5. Banks think the Denver Broncos are going to be able to cover the 10. And you said same thing. G. So let's move on.
Okay.
So the Minnesota Vikings at the Baltimore Ravens. The Baltimore Ravens are a 5.5 point favorite. So 6 point favorites. I'm gonna go ahead and just say the 6 point favorite.
Touchdown, pretty much.
Yeah. Obviously the Baltimore Ravens, they're coming off of a bye. The Minnesota Vikings just came off of a Sunday night football loss versus the Dallas Cowboys. I'm still a believer in Kirk Cousins, though.
Yeah, and there you go, another mediocre quarterback that you like. The Baltimore Ravens, they cover the spread, and I would take the under on this because Minnesota can't move the ball. They're not very well on offense, at least against the Cowboys. They didn't show me anything that they can, keep up with the Baltimore Ravens offensively. So yeah, Baltimore. I don't even think this is a discussion. Like, who would pick Minnesota to beat Baltimore? I wouldn't.
Well, I don't think Minnesota's going to beat them, but I do think that Minnesota is going to cover the spread.
Of course,
they're going to cover the spread because this is a good matchup for Minnesota because Minnesota is one of those teams that whenever they're favored to win games, you don't want to touch them, and when they're underdogs, they play better. And I feel like this is now in most cases the only thing that would help me in this situation if I was to pick Baltimore to cover the spread was simply the fact that Baltimore had an extra week to prepare for this game, and Lamar Jackson after bye week, so he plays very well. But I want to say that Minnesota is going to come out and compete this game and really try to expose Lamar Jackson. Personally, I think they're going to try to do that. And plus, I'm counting on Justin Jefferson at least try to maybe put it. Maybe I wouldn't be surprised to see Justin Jefferson go in the end zone twice this game because he didn't play well last game due to when he did beat the cornerback. Trayvon Diggs held them in pass interference every time. But yeah, I'm going to take Minnesota with the plus 5.5 in this one.
You know what?
It's going to be a close game.
I think a lot of teams have tried to expose Lamar Jackson, and it worked for the first 3 quarters, and all of a sudden the fourth quarter he just becomes a better version of Tim Tebow and just balls out. So that trying to expose him so far it ain't working because he's balling this year, man. He's balling. Towards the end of the game he's balling. So I don't think Minnesota has a chance in this game, to be honest with you. As far as if they would cover the spread, maybe, but there's no way. I don't think that Minnesota could beat Baltimore. But
yeah, I don't think they're going to.
Here we go with DeVore. I know he's going to pick Minnesota. Go ahead.
I'm money lining Minnesota. That's it.
On the road too, huh?
Yep, on the road. I'm money lining Minnesota.
Okay.
I feel like the Minnesota Vikings defense is very, very underrated, and I think the key is to try to stop Lamar Jackson and the read option. If they can do that, I feel like they can have this game in the bag.
Actually, I want to switch my pick. I'm so sorry.
Oh Lord, here we go.
We didn't move on to the next pick yet, so I can do that. Give me Baltimore. Give me Baltimore straight up. I'm a money line Baltimore straight up this game. And the reason for that is because of one reason only. What's the guy's name? Danielle Hunter is hurt.
He got a pec injury.
He's out for the rest of the season.
Oh, he's done?
He's out. He's done. He's done for the rest of the season.
Damn.
Oh, well, we still got Everson Griffin.
That ain't the same guy no more, bro. Respect to him because I know he went through a lot recently, but no.
We still got Everson Griffin. We still got Dalvin Tomlinson sitting there in the middle. We still got Kendricks. We still got Anthony Barr. We still got Harrison Smith. Come on, man.
And they lost to Cooper Rush, bro.
They lost to Cooper. And you know what? I told you this. This is Kirk Cousins' fault.
I'm just saying.
This is Kirk Cousins' fault.
Hey.
You in the situation. This is where quarterbacks should be making their money. In the fourth quarter, with 2 minutes or less in the game, you gotta be able to put the football in the end zone. In the red zone. You gotta put the ball in.
But that's your guy, though. But that's your guy. But
hey, I'm critical.
He's my guy too. I love Kirk Cousins. He's my guy too. But no.
Why? Why do you? Whatever. Okay.
I'm critical on my guys. I'm critical on my guys, and I'm going to be critical on Kirk too. Kirk should have got it done.
Right? Yeah, he should have got the job done. Kirk Cousins involved. And I was wondering when DeVore was going to say that because he was calling out Tom Brady. But anyway,
let's move on.
Yeah, exactly. Let's
move on. So,
oh shit.
The New England Patriots at the Carolina Panthers. The New England Patriots are a 4-point favorite. The New England Patriots last
with this game.
Would you say that again, G?
I'm sorry. I would say, is there any really discussion with this game? I mean, Carolina has fallen completely off the map. But go ahead.
They won last week.
Christian McCaffrey is rumored to play this game.
Oh.
It's looking like a more yes than a no that he suits up.
It might change everything.
Yes, it does change everything. If we can get the injury report to confirm it, you're going to probably see that go down instead of -4. You're probably going to see that go down to like 3.5.
I'm going to go ahead and go with the Patriots.
Which one? Money line?
Let me look at the line for that.
I'm taking the Patriots with the point.
Oh, yeah, I'm a money line them.
I would money line the Patriots, yeah.
What's the plus on that? Plus what for the Patriots?
194.
Yeah, I think the Patriots can beat them straight up, but I'm gonna go with the points. I think they're gonna do it by at least a touchdown. Because I like what I'm seeing from the Patriots. They're playing good team football. Like
they are. They really are.
Yeah, and I counted them out last week against the Chargers. They really showed me a lot when they played against the Chargers last weekend. That was a good team victory. They played very well. That was a good win.
So yeah, I think I'm gonna change my pick too. I'm gonna go ahead and take the New England Patriots with the points. I'm come out with some dignity.
Right. Yeah, I don't mean that the whole home field advantage thing will make it kind of hard for me to pick them on the road money line. Just because, like I said, we got a couple things that are working in the favor of Carolina. Like I said, though, they're back at home, and then Christian McCaffrey may play. And I think if Christian McCaffrey does play, they may try to give him the ball a lot because they need him.
They definitely need him.
I'm just happy that I'm in it. It's a good week for me not to play Carolina because Carolina stressed me the fudge freak.
More than Kansas City?
Yes. Carolina stressed me the hell out last weekend. They stressed me out so much, bro. It was ridiculous.
They won.
But that game was too close, man. Too close.
You took the Falcons.
I put Carolina. Not the Falcons. I took Carolina.
Oh, you took Carolina, so you changed your mind. Okay.
Yeah, I took Carolina. Okay. I took Carolina.
So are we? So we Banks is taking the 4 points for New England. You taking the money line. I'm gonna go ahead and take the points for New England too as well.
Okay.
All right, what we got next?
This one. This is a joke.
I mean, this is a joke. This is
the Buffalo. Say shit. The Buffalo Bills at the Jacksonville Jaguars. The Buffalo Bills are the 14.5-point favorites.
They'll win by 20. Buffalo with the points.
This is a joke.
I know you got something cooking in your head, man.
I'm gonna go ahead and take Buffalo with the 14.5.
Yes, thank you. Because listen,
we're all in agreement.
Yes. What's the over under on this? Let's just hypothetically here. What's the over under? What's the point on that? What? 40 what? 6?
I think 40? Jacksonville scored 33 times this season. So you might want to go, as surprising as it sounds, you might can go over on this game.
48?
No, it's 48.5.
All right, so here's what's happening.
That's high.
It's 48. The reason that it's high is because Buffalo is going to score a majority of those points. Buffalo's going to score a majority of those points. And somehow Jacksonville may backdoor cover on their end. They may, let's say hypothetically, I don't know, Buffalo scores 42 out of shit. And then Jacksonville scores 2 field goals or 10 points.
2 touchdowns in garbage time.
That's the spread. They covered it. That's the over. They covered it.
So you would take the over on this?
Yes, I would take the over on this. Hands down. I would definitely take the over on this. I would definitely take the over on this.
I'm gonna just go ahead and just stick with the 14.5.
Yeah, I would take the over, but I'm taking the spread.
Yeah, just take the spread. Spread is the best option.
Play too. The over is a good play here too. But give me the 14.5.
Okay.
All right.
What's your score prediction on this real quick before we move to the next one?
So 30-10, something like that.
Okay. It's about what I thought.
30-3.
Damn. No touchdown? Damn.
Hell no. I'm just mind boggled how the Jacksonville Jaguars just run their offense. I'm actually surprised still at this point that Urban Meyer still has a job.
Yeah, well, they got that one win against the Dolphins of all teams, so yeah.
Oh, listen, I'm waiting to hear Urban Meyer's been fired. I'm seriously waiting to hear it. I'm definitely waiting to hear it, bro.
Hey, that's just ridiculous.
I think that'll happen that won't happen till after the season.
Probably. He'll probably get caught with some girl between his lap again. Who knows?
All right, so the Cleveland Browns at the Cincinnati Bengals. The Cincinnati Bengals are the 2.5 point favorite.
Close for a reason.
Absolutely, it's going to be a good game.
I really think that these two teams are the future. I don't think that they'll be good this year or do anything this year, but next season and the season after that, they're going to go at it. Cincinnati losing 2 in a row after that embarrassing loss to the Jets because they should have won that game. Cincinnati, I think they should win, but give me Cleveland with the points.
I'm taking the over. What's the over on this?
Definitely take the over.
I'm taking the over.
Yeah.
47.
Oh, yeah, I'm going over.
Oh, yeah, that's easy.
I'm definitely going over.
I did want to cover the Cleveland Browns and Odell Beckham Jr. Now, there is a report out there that there's a possibility that the Cleveland Browns may release Odell Beckham. Now, I know Banks, we had a brief discussion about Baker Mayfield in the private chat. I'm sorry, bro. He sucks. I just don't see how you think that he's equivalent to being even a mediocre quarterback.
Yeah, he's an average quarterback. He's better than Josh Rosen. That's my point. That's all I'm saying. Does he suck? No, but he's better than Josh Rosen.
He sucks.
I don't
think he's better. But he's better than Josh Rosen. Can you at least say that?
When Odell Beckham's father puts out
he won't.
11-minute
can you at
video,
least say he's better than Josh Rosen?
A low light video.
Banks, he won't do it. He won't do it.
No, because I'm not going to be ignorant. How about that? I'm not going to be ignorant.
How is that being ignorant by saying ignorant. Better than Josh Rosen?
That's ignorant.
Baker Mayfield.
How is that ignorant?
That's ignorant.
But anyway, let him get to his point about what he's saying because we want to stay on topic.
Go ahead.
I just wanted to say with Odell Beckham Jr.'s father put out an 11-minute low light video of how many times Baker Mayfield has missed Odell Beckham. I feel like that is a pause for concern. How can you what are you blind? Like you can't see the man? Like what's going on? You not like him? You slept with your girl? Like what is this?
I feel like it's a situation where you got Baker Mayfield who's all on camera, all on TV in Cleveland, which is a very rare thing. You don't really see a lot of athletes from Cleveland on TV that you LeBron. And I mean, Odell is larger than life, bro. Like, you know, ever since
I think he's more ever since that catch, his career has been kind of, but he at least he feels like he's more than playing for the Cleveland Cavaliers. He wants to play, not Cavaliers, the Browns. He wants to play for a team that has shine or that can get him, exposure. Because when he played for the Giants, he was bigger than life. You don't think it's that?
I just think that's the beef between them two. I think it's a power thing. Where it's my thing is bigger than your thing, if you know what I'm saying.
Well, pause, but yeah.
Yeah, I'm just saying. it's bigger than what I have is bigger than yours.
Oh. Hey, clip that. I think
what I'm saying.
Odell should go to a team.
There's an ego stroke going on.
Yes,
a power struggle. There's a power struggle. You got a diva quarterback. And you got
a diva wide receiver.
Somewhat of a diva receiver. Well, not somewhat, a definite diva receiver. Like, come on, bro.
Odell with the Chargers would be nice. Odell with the Cowboys would be nice. Odell with some team that's flashy. Maybe with the Raiders would be nice. A team like that. Cleveland, I don't think Odell can. He's not. That's not him. Cleveland is not him.
Odell at Baltimore would be nice.
Well, let me pose this question for you.
Go ahead and cut him, Cleveland, and Baltimore pick him right up.
Is Odell still a top 5 receiver in the league?
No, hell no.
I think he is.
He's still decent enough to make an impact.
He's top 5.
Hell no.
He's top 5.
So what? He's trash, Banks?
He's top 5.
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that whatsoever. I'm not giving him no top 5.
He's top 5.
He's not in my top 5 list.
He's top 5.
No way. I don't know how anybody can have him in. Why would you even have Odell in the top? Have you seen his numbers?
But it's dependent with the quarterback.
I got it. He's also been hurt as well, and he's been dropping a lot of passes.
Look, bro. When it comes
I'm
down,
just saying, bro.
I want to put this out here. I want to put this out here because you were not the first. They're not the only one that has said that. Because I saw it on Twitter
top 5
too.
ain't dropping passes, bro.
Let me put it to you like this. And this is why people misunderstand receivers. When you're not getting the ball thrown to you, you get frustrated. That's just what it is. And you end
your
up
frustration just makes you just drop almost every pass that's thrown your way.
How many passes you throwing to me?
I just think it's a situation where
and when
he goes to a different,
you still drop him?
He goes to a different environment. He's going to play better. I just think that it's the environment. That's all.
I agree with that. I feel like it's the environment was causing the problem, but at the same time, what it is what it is. I'm not going to put Odell Beckham Jr. in my top 5 when he's
I agree.
No, he's not playing in my top 5, and he's dropping passes, bro. If you're putting him in your top 5, if you're putting him in your top 5, that means he competes with your top 5.
No,
he ain't competing with no DeAndre Hopkins, bro. That's
I'm not saying that. I know.
I think you're basing off potential and what he did in the past. That's what I think, DeVore.
That's exactly what it is. And
and that's fine. Like no more, but he's not top 5 right now.
There's certain things that Odell does that I don't see that other receivers in the league can do.
Yeah, but he hasn't done it for a while.
He goes to a different team. Top 5, bro.
Not right now, bro. Not right now.
I think, to be honest with you, he's probably one of the best route runners in the game, and the acceleration and the speed that he has in and out of his breaks is second to none right now. Nobody's touching him in that category.
It's still
nobody.
What are you talking about, bro? Justin Jefferson is better than him.
No, he's not.
Right now.
No, he's not. No, he's not. No, he's not. No, he is not. Justin Jefferson's not better than him. Adam Thielen ain't better than him. Probably the only receivers that I'll probably put above him right now is probably okay. Let me ask you this: is Julio still top 5?
No. But he's still a good talent. He's still a great talent. But top 5.
Bex, I want Bex to answer this question.
I have nothing else to say, bro.
Is Julio in your top 5? That's all I need to know. I need to know this.
Julio Jones is going to be in my top 5. Julio Jones is going to always be in my top 5.
But he hurt though. So what's the difference?
He ain't dropping passes. That's the difference.
What do you mean he ain't dropping passes?
The difference is he was playing and he was still producing. Odell hasn't been producing in a few years.
So my man ain't throwing him the ball. Why are you holding that against my man?
God,
when Randy Moss was playing for the Raiders,
okay, hold on.
Hold on.
Wait, let me just say something because I seem to be the mediator in between you two. You both have great points. My thing is it's the environment that he's in. And also, he's dropping passes. If you put Odell on a better team or a different team, he will become top 5. But right now, he's not top 5. Not top 5. No, not right now. That's all.
Give me your 5.
Shout out to Madier. I'm not sure if you pronounce his. What up, Trey? Trey brought up a good point. He says, "Yeah, if Julio's in your top 5, you got to put Odell in." No, the hell you don't. What are you talking about, Trey? I appreciate you coming by, Trey. You're a good guy, bro. Please subscribe to the channel. But what the hell are you talking about? No, you can look at their careers. Even though Julio Jones is down here, he still was productive. He was putting up big numbers. He wasn't dropping passes. Whatever's going on with Odell right now between him and Baker Mayfield is affecting him on the field. What was going on between Julio Jones and Atlanta wasn't affecting him on the field. He was still showing up.
Because he was throwing him the ball. He was throwing him the ball.
How can I put you in my top 5 if you're allowing that to affect your game? What you mean? You're not a top 5 receiver. That's happening to you, bro.
Hey,
that's my point. That's my only point.
You ain't. I'm just saying. There's not a lot of receivers in this league that I have seen being triple covered before. And
right, Julio Jones has not played it.
And he's still producing.
And he still gets 1,000 yards receiving.
Yep.
He still gets 1,000.
I'm just saying. There's not a lot of receivers in this league that I have seen been triple covered. I've only seen Julio Jones, and I've only seen Odell Beckham be triple covered. Triple covering him for a reason.
You saw Calvin Johnson.
I'm talking about right now. I'm talking about right now.
Okay,
I'm talking about right now.
I'm sorry. Okay. You talking about right now? Okay.
Yes.
The last few years.
DeAndre Hopkins?
No, he ain't getting triple covered.
DeAndre Hopkins?
He ain't getting triple covered. I never see him get triple covered.
You got Devontae Adams. You got Come on, bro. Are you serious?
He ain't getting triple covered. I ain't never seen it. He maybe double, but he ain't getting triple. I only seen Julio and I seen Odell. Those are the only two receivers in this generation right now that have been triple covered.
Excuse me. Hey, what's the next team, bro? Because you and Trey driving me nuts right now, bro. Because you and Trey driving me nuts. Trey, you might be our newest. You might be my newest favorite subscriber, bro. Because I get what you're saying, bro. But no, we're not gonna do this shit, bro. No, we're not gonna do this, man. No, we can't do this.
Okay, so the next game is going to be the Atlanta Falcons at the New Orleans Saints. The New Orleans Saints are the 6-point favorites. Also want to put out there for the New Orleans Saints that Michael Thomas is going to be out for the season. Jameis Winston is going to be out for the season.
Yeah.
Taysom Hill, he is questionable currently right now.
Who the hell is the quarterback?
So we're back down to Trevor Siemian as far as being the New Orleans Saints starting quarterback this Sunday.
I mean, is anybody picking Atlanta?
Yes, I am. Give me Atlanta. As y'all can see, I got a few underdogs this week, man, to cover spreads. Again, we're talking spreads, guys. I'm not saying that Atlanta is going to win the game. I'm not saying that. We're talking spreads. Atlanta can cover this spread, to be honest with you, bro. Even without Calvin Ridley. Remember what was the team I was speaking about earlier who I said is a good team to play with on the road? Which team was that?
The Vikings.
The Vikings. When the Vikings are giving up points, you want to take them. When they're getting points, you don't want to take them. Or maybe I say that backwards. But I treat Atlanta like I treat the Vikings. When they seem to play better when they're counted out for some reason. When they're not favored, they're the underdogs. Atlanta plays a little bit better. This is an actual potential game for Atlanta to even, because they could be second place after winning this game. I think no,
which is crazy to think about because Atlanta, everybody said they was going to suck and they was going to be bad, and they started out bad. The fact that they can
and Atlanta still does suck though. Atlanta still does.
Yeah, but they still can compete for the division, which is crazy.
Right.
All
that's
those
because
injuries,
Tampa keeps
man.
giving away games. Tampa keeps giving away games too. That's not helping them. They keep giving away games.
All those injuries for the Saints. You still expect the Saints to win this game?
Yes, I think the Saints are going to win the game because the Saints are running the ball very well. Alvin Kamara is playing like a star, and they got Mark Ingram back. You can see that energy is coming back. That synergy that Ingram and Alvin Kamara had, that gets them places. But again, like I said, I'm taking Atlanta with the points. I think Atlanta covers this. I think this game is always close. It's never like a 6-point favorite in a divisional game, bro, in a rival game at that. Like, that's a lot. In my opinion, that's a lot of points for a division rival game. I'm taking Atlanta on the road against New Orleans. I got Atlanta. Give me Atlanta +6.
I agree with you. I agree. And I'll take the over on this.
If New Orleans does cover the 6, it's probably going to be like 24-17, where they barely cover it.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, G, go ahead. Sorry.
What's the over-under on this?
42.5.
See, but that's what's not making sense about this. That's what's not making sense about this game. They're -6. So New Orleans is -6, but the over/under is only 42.
That don't make sense at all.
That don't make sense at all, bro. That does not make sense.
I'll take the over on this. I just stick with the over. I'll stick with the over.
Doesn't make sense. 42 points is what? 6 touchdowns between them both?
21 apiece.
Right.
Yeah.
So 6 touchdowns between them both.
I'll take the over.
I would definitely take the over on that.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the over, and I'm gonna say the Falcons can cover the 6.
Yeah,
okay.
I got the Falcons. Covering that.
I'll just stick with the over. I'm good.
Next game. We have the Las Vegas Raiders at the New York Giants. The Vegas Raiders are a 3-point favorite. Also, another side note, out of Las Vegas, the situation with Henry Ruggs was involved in an accident. Was it Tuesday night? Tuesday night, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. And I believe he was going 135 miles, 55 miles an hour, and killing
156 miles per hour, bro.
156 miles an hour in a Corvette in a neighborhood, which a lot of people say that it's almost impossible for you to go that speed. But there was one fatality. It was a woman in a RAV4. She ended up burning to death.
Oh my god!
Damn, what a way to go out, bro.
So
that's fucked up, bro. Don't nobody deserve to go out like that, man.
Yeah, that's shoot. The two worst ways to die is by fire and water and drowning.
Right, that's
burning to death and drowning.
Prayers to that family of that young lady who tragically lost her life in a very, very, very avoidable situation. DUIs can be avoided, especially if you're an NFL player. This makes no sense.
Like how can you make that mistake when you making that? Like, first of all, if you're in a neighborhood, why are you going 150 something whatever miles an hour? Like, if you're gonna drive that fast, at least do it on a highway or something, or just don't do it at all. Like, that just doesn't make. And now somebody lost their life. Like, you got to think before you.
And then his baby mama's in pretty bad condition right now too. The baby mama was in the car with him as well.
Yeah, she was in the car.
Yeah.
Makes no sense, man.
It could be, God forbid, but it could be an additional loss if she don't make it out of it. And then you're going to have to live with that on top of that, which is going to be 2 people dead, which means you really ain't getting your ass out of jail. Terrible decision, Henry Ruggs. Like, terrible decision. And I know that he probably knows it now. And that's the bad part about getting drunk and driving and just getting drunk, period. Which, again, guys, I know we're talking about the spread and stuff like that, but just a serious moment. Don't drink and drive. Please don't drink and drive. It's just not worth it. To be risking your life and those around you, it's just, in my opinion, it's a very, very, very selfish act. Especially for an NFL athlete. When they have so many resources around them to get them out of those situations. Henry Ruggs did not have to make that decision, and he did. And it makes no sense. The NFL provides free services to these athletes when they're out partying and having a good time. There's a number that you can call, and they will send someone to you for free. The NFL pays for this, but they send
you can call a damn Uber. You making millions of dollars. You can
exactly.
$20
You can't afford a driver.
Where was the responsibility of the friend? Because I'm sure he was out with friends and maybe family. Like, you know what I mean? Like
the thing with so many people drive drunk and they make it home and feel like they can just do it and do it again, and it's gonna be that one time where it's gonna catch up to you. It's not worth it, man. It's not worth it.
Yeah, but nevertheless, though, man, I'm very sorry to, again, apologies and condolences to the victim's family. But we do got to, talk about our topic here. But,
the Raiders are a mess, man. They're a mess. They got a lot of issues going on with them. But the Giants are a bad team, so.
Yeah, but, Giants are competitive. They compete.
That's true.
This spread is -3 for a reason, guys. It's -3.
Give me the Raiders. They're covering the 3 points.
Yeah, give me the Raiders too. I'll take the Raiders to cover. They just have more
Giants.
You picking your division rival?
I am. Okay. I don't hate. I'm gonna pick this. I guess it'll be my upset pick. The Giants money line.
Okay.
I feel like the Raiders are playing so much better without John Gruden as the head coach.
Did they win last week?
Yes, they did.
Yeah.
Who did they beat?
I would have to check. I think it was the Broncos? Was it the Broncos?
They played a divisional game. Let me see.
But yeah, they won last week and didn't miss a beat. So they were better without John Gruden at the end of the day. But the New York Giants, they're just not reliable for me. I'm gonna go
after that Washington game, I think we all gave up on them.
Oh no, I gave them another chance against the Falcons. They ended up pulling it out for me for the Falcons. But
they had a bye week last week.
Oh, they got a bye. Oh,
the Raiders were on a bye week.
Oh, even more reason to take the Raiders. I'm taking the Raiders. Give me the 3. Give me the 3.
Yeah, that actually might be more than 3. Now that I think about it.
Yeah, it's gonna be might be more than 3. Yep. Derek Carr is an MVP candidate.
Though. Let's be fair to the Giants. They competing, man. They fighting. Even though the Giants suck, they fight. So that's something to think about. You know, it might not be a wash like we think. They fight. You know, so you got to give them credit for that. But with that being said, give me the Raiders with the spread though. Still don't change it. They went by 2.
I got the Giants money line upset. That's my upset pick.
So we got 2. So we got the 2 Raiders with the spread, and we got 1 money line.
Right.
Okay. Let's do it.
Okay, hold on. The reason why this next one is low, the Chargers at Philadelphia Eagles, is because the Eagles' schedule in the beginning of the season was tough, man. They played a lot of good teams. I think the rest of their schedule is easier, and they're not as bad as people as like the VOR think that they are. They're actually a pretty decent team. I just think they're a year away from being a great team, honestly. But I think that the spread is low for a reason. The Chargers. Give me the Chargers with the spread.
You said all that to pick against your own team? What the hell was that, bro?
They're not good enough. They're not good enough. I said they're a year away.
Wait a minute. Excuse me. Wait a minute.
Bro, don't die.
I turned around and I took the Eagles last week. And you said I didn't make them out to be good as well.
Yeah, but they played the Lions. Come on, man. Everybody beating the Lions. Everybody. Come on, man.
But you turned around and you said the Lions was gonna get their first win 2 weeks ago.
I did. I did.
So you don't have enough confidence in your squad to have them walk away versus the Chargers.
I've told you guys in the AFC, the Chargers, the Bills, and the Ravens. Those are the 3 best teams in the AFC, in my opinion.
You're getting the best team in the league, which could be the best team in the AFC with the best record.
Who? Which is?
What you mean? Which is?
Well, Buffalo. That's what I said. Buffalo, the Chargers, and the Ravens.
No. Buffalo does not have the best record in the league. Of course.
Oh, you talking about the Titans?
Yes, sir. They had the best record in the league.
That's about to change, but.
Oh, trust me. We gonna get to that game in a second.
Oh, that's right. They are. Okay, that's right.
That's about to change.
That's right. Okay.
But yeah, give me the Chargers, man. I'm actually surprised. I think the Chargers are gonna probably, if they're looking at this, the Chargers are gonna look at this line and be like, "Oh, we only favored to beat the Eagles by 1.5 points." Like what? I think the Chargers they lost their last 2 games, so.
Yeah, that's true.
And I just feel like they're just getting a little bit too fancy. They're getting outside of themselves. They need to find a way to establish the run game. They're not running the ball enough.
Chiefs.
Right. Exactly. That's exactly where I was going. I feel like they're trying to be like the Kansas City Chiefs, and they need to get back to just playing whatever Chargers football is, because they haven't been playing Chargers football the last 2 weeks.
I just want to correct myself. I'm sorry, Banks. I just want to correct myself. I didn't say the Chargers. My bad. If you go back and watch the tape, I actually said the Titans, the Buffalo, and then the Ravens, not the Chargers. I'm sorry.
Yeah, give me the Chargers to cover that, bro. I like it.
Take the over on this one too, because the Eagles can score. Yes. Yeah. What's the spread? What is it? I bet it's in the 40s. I bet it's too low.
I'm disagreeing with you on the fact that the Eagles can score.
What do you mean they can if they? What's the over under?
My problem with the Eagles is they always wait to the 4th quarter to start scoring.
50.
Oh.
Yeah. That means.
Yeah.
But that's because the Eagles like to wait to the 4th quarter to play football.
All they do is run the read option and just run the ball all game long. So I'm definitely taking the under.
Yeah, the under is definitely a play here. But I mean, you're gonna say the under with the Chargers though, bro? The Chargers ain't running the ball either. That's the thing. They looking to pass it all damn game.
Pretty much.
I'm not touching the over or the under on this. I'm going to take the Chargers. The best bet, in my opinion, is the Chargers minus 1.5. The Chargers should cover that.
50 points is high, yeah.
Like, how often do you see a 1 point, 2 point victory in NFL? Like, think about it. Like, it's not very often. So, yeah, give me the Chargers.
It might turn out to be, yeah. 1.5. I'm taking the Chargers, 1.5.
Yeah, give me the Chargers. That might go up, but I mean, don't be surprised to see that line jump up to maybe at least 2.5, maybe 3. And which even still, I still trust the Chargers to cover. Like, still trust.
Yeah, this next one don't make sense to me. But are we done? We moving on because I don't understand this next one at all.
Yeah, we're moving on.
Okay, how is Kansas City favored by 7.5? I don't get that.
I will explain.
Yeah.
So the Green Bay Packers are the Kansas City Chiefs 7.5 point. The Chiefs are the 7.5 point favorites. You're going to be without Aaron Rodgers, and there's a possibility you might be without Devontae Adams too as well. So, there you go. That's why. I think Aaron Rodgers, playing without Aaron Rodgers, your chances of winning is. I would expect them to move the line up probably another 14 points.
Wait, Aaron Rodgers is not playing?
No, he got COVID.
He got COVID.
Oh, that's why. I didn't even know. Oh, well, yeah. Well, yeah.
He got COVID.
Yeah, okay. I got
Literally broke the internet, actually. So
I didn't even hear that.
Yeah, you got to get on Twitter, man. It literally broke the internet because of the fact that there was a report where he ended up being in a press conference and they was asked if he was vaccinated, and he said he is what was the word he used? Immunized. That's what he said. Immunized. Which
such an Aaron Rodgers.
Which is funny because that would be something that I would say. I'm immunized.
That is such a dick answer, bro. That is so Aaron Rodgers, man.
Yo, he has
savage, bro.
He's very passive aggressive. He's an ass. Like, he's very sarcastic, but
he's an asshole.
He's an ass. Yeah, he's an asshole.
He's an asshole, man. Yeah. He's funny as shit, but he's an asshole. He is an asshole. That is hilarious. Yeah. Did you guys see the Halloween footage?
Yeah, he was John Wick. He was John Wick.
Well, not just John Wick, but he was dancing to some gangster rap music, and they had some guns,
some play guns, and he was shooting.
He was like,
I see that.
I say Aaron Rodgers is about that, man.
Listen, he look like the type of guy you can hang out with and chill with. Like he like that,
right? Yeah. But he's a dick though, bro. Like, love Aaron Rodgers, but okay. So here's the issue that I have with this game. You don't have Aaron Rodgers, which is going to be a big loss for Green Bay. It's going to be a big loss. But
you can't trust Kansas City,
right? Here's Kansas City with a 7.5 point spread. I am going to take Green Bay with the spread because I don't
trust Kansas City.
Kansas City. I do not trust Kansas City to beat anybody by any spreads right now because they don't cover. You can't tell me last week they were favored to beat the football Giants by 10. Do you think it happened?
No,
it didn't. And that's the Giants, bro. Jordan Love can at least keep this game close. Run the ball. Set up some play action and beat that defense that's not good. Give me Green Bay plus 7.5.
I think that's a smart pick because, again, the Kansas City Chiefs defense is just this has to be garbage. Top 10 worst defense I've ever saw. They can't stop nobody. Right. So yeah, I think that's
now there was a significant, since we're on that point, because I don't know if we'll even have time to even talk about the trade deadline, but there was a good point. Kansas City did in fact acquire Melvin Ingram from Pittsburgh, which to help with their defense. So that may help them.
Yeah. Okay.
That might help, but secondary is just garbage, bro.
I'm thinking to myself now because I kind of tested my luck last week with the Green Bay Packers when they didn't have any receivers playing, and they still ended up coming away with the W against the.
Yeah, but they had Aaron Rodgers though.
Yeah, but who they play last week again?
Hold on, let me pull it up because
Arizona.
Undefeated
right,
Arizona. Arizona. So I really don't want to. I don't want to double dip here and take the Packers again. So I'm gonna go ahead and take Kansas City. But I think
what?
But
to cover the spread?
Well, he'll give his pick. Yeah, let's see.
No,
Money line.
I'm gonna go ahead and I changed my pick. I'm gonna go ahead and have the Green Bay Packers cover that 7.5.
I was gonna say, man.
All right, you saved the credibility of the show, bro. Thank you.
I thought you was gonna take the points. I was like, what? You gonna take?
Did you hear my reaction? I'm like, what?
Now, if you would have said Kansas City money line, that would have made more sense to me.
Right? Because Kansas City probably will win this game because they're at home too. But, bro, no.
I had to think about that for a second because of the fact that Jordan Love, we have not seen him play yet. So,
well, yeah, true.
This mug might come out and throw like 3 picks.
Against that defense?
And at the rate Patrick Mahomes is going, so may Patrick Mahomes. It's not
That's
like Patrick Mahomes, but I'm telling you, bro, Kansas City has been figured out. Thank you, Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Thank you.
Why do you hate the Chiefs so much?
I don't hate the Chiefs.
It's not about that. It's not about that.
It's not about that. It's about exposing the truth. Truth is they are a one-trick pony. Everyone's going gloating and jumping up and down about Kansas City and Patrick Mahomes like we have not seen this before. Do you remember Andy Reid in Philadelphia with Michael Vick, Jeremy Maclin, Deshaun Jackson, LaShawn McCoy? Mm-hmm. This is the same exact offense. It's the same exact shit, bro.
But the thing with that is the Eagles had a running game, and the Eagles had a better defense. Kansas City, they don't run the ball, and their defense is god awful. So when if their defense was decent, they probably would have a better record. But because their defense is terrible, and they figured out the offense, once you take away the big play from Kansas City, they can't do nothing.
They can't do it. And then where is your so-called GOAT? Where is the so-called GOAT? Where's the so-called GOAT? Patrick Mahomes. Where is he?
You know something? If you put Lamar on the Chiefs, they would be much better. Yeah.
I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying.
Okay.
And
I don't see it.
Here's what's weird about that, because the Kansas City Chiefs like to go for the big play, but that's not how Andy Reid likes to run his offense. It's a West Coast offense. They throw the ball short and then they let the receivers make the plays.
Then where is it?
That's why I'm confused, because that's not how it's supposed to be. And they have the guys that can make plays after the catch. Tyreek, Nicole.
I'm just not impressed, bro. I'm not impressed. People act like Kansas City was just so much. They were just elite. They were so much better than everybody. You got to remember, even when Kansas City won the Super Bowl, let's be honest about that whole playoff run. They needed to come back in 2 of those games out of the playoffs, including the Super Bowl, when you count in the Super Bowl, to even win the Super Bowl. So let's chill. Let's chill on all that. That we crown people a lot too early than they need to be. Patrick Mahomes was crowned the GOAT.
You know what? I agree with you 1,000%. And I feel like there's a quarterback that plays in Maryland that I feel like
my God, here we go.
Too early.
He has not to the level. Not to the level of
Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah, not to the level of Patrick Mahomes.
That, bro.
You can't compare.
What you mean? It's 1A and 1B right now.
No, man, no.
It's 1A and 1B.
I would disagree.
It's 1A and 1B right now.
The thing with Jackson is he's better than Patrick Mahomes, in my opinion. He's better. He's much better.
I'm taking Patrick Mahomes.
Oh, come on, man. Okay.
I'm taking Patrick Mahomes. You know what matters, G? This matters right here. This matters big time. Does Lamar have one? Does he have one?
No, he doesn't.
He don't. And that's what separates you from getting into the Hall of Fame, and you the one sitting there waiting to the 3rd or 4th ballot.
Right. So Tom Brady could do like this, dude. Look,
yeah, he can do that. I didn't sit here tonight and say that Tom Brady sucks. I just said he's just not my GOAT. That's all I said. He's not my GOAT.
He's the GOAT, bro.
Oh, hey, to each his own, man. I feel like when people have too many tarnishes on their legacy, there needs to be a pause for concern.
I don't think there's tarnishes on his legacy. There's tarnish on the Patriots and Bill Belichick, not on Tom Brady.
Was he on the team?
Yeah, but he's not the coach.
All right, then. So there's tarnishes on his legacy. There are tarnishes on his legacy.
The tarnishes went out the window when he went last year and won a Super Bowl in Tampa, going on the road in every single game and beating every quarterback that was in the top.
Drew Brees, Aaron Rodgers, Patrick Mahomes. Mm-hmm.
Yes. And then win a Super Bowl and brought it to Tampa. Yes. So that's done with. That there's no more blemishes, bro. Tom Brady's the best ever.
Tarnished. Move on. Just saying. So, what we got up here?
Arizona.
We got the Arizona Cardinals at the San Francisco 49ers. The Arizona Cardinals are a 1-point favorite.
Wow, that's low.
Who's hurt? Somebody's got to be hurt in this game.
That's low, ain't it? That's too low.
What the hell kind of spread is this? Only one? Give me Arizona, man. It's not even close. Give me Arizona, man. Somebody has to be hurt for the spread to be -1.
Maybe is it because of JJ Watt? Is that the only reason why? That can't be the only reason why. Well,
that's I mean, JJ Watt is hurt, but he was hurt last game.
1 point?
Yeah, he was hurt last game.
That's too low. They should be favored by at least 7.
Arizona, you're taking Arizona with the points.
Yeah, give me Arizona with that. Yeah,
I think we're unison on this.
Yeah, we're across the board now.
Move on.
Oh, here we go. This is the go ahead.
This is the one. And you know what? To be honest with you, I know we haven't
do a live stream.
That's what I was just about to bring that
Is this
up.
the Sunday night game?
Yes, sir.
Yes, we haven't done a watch party in a while, so I think we need to do a live stream for this game.
I agree.
To get live reaction from Banks when the Tennessee Titans are finished curb stopping them Rams.
Boy, you done lost your damn mind, man. Shout out to my Los Angeles Rams for pulling out that beautiful trade by bringing in one of the best pass rushers in our generation, in our lifetime. Von Miller, man. Shout out to my Rams. With that being said, I might bet against us this game. Reason for that? Yes. We talk about my money right now, bro. We talking about my money. I don't feel good. I feel like Vegas put this spread up too high for a reason. They want people to jump. They want people to jump on that. I don't trust us to beat the Titans by 7.5 points. I don't. So that leads me to my next thing, the over/under. Or I would, knowing me, I would probably money line this game. What's the money line on this? It can't be that much. Well, it probably is because Derrick Henry's not playing. They probably got us like +2 something.
What, Derrick Henry's not playing?
Yeah, he's
hurt for the rest of the season, bro.
Oh,
he broke his foot.
Whoa, that changes everything.
And we get to see who Ryan Tannehill. Really
everything.
360.
360. Wow. See, yeah. So you lost money there, but you know what?
No Derrick Henry.
Exactly. What the hell am I talking about? We at home. No Derrick Henry. No nothing to worry about. Give me my Rams -7.5, man. We gonna cover the spread. Give me my Rams -7.5. Y'all know what we gonna do, man. We gonna blow these boys out. We gonna get them off the field.
So I want to go back.
Ryan Tannehill has nothing to bail his ass out. Nothing to save him. Rams -7.5.
You know, last week I think Derrick Henry only had 60 yards rushing.
But did you not see the Titans defense last week? They played fantastic.
Listen, man. No Derrick Henry, no chance for the Titans to do anything this season. It's over. It's done. They had a good run, but without him, it's done. He is the reason why they're relevant. I don't want to say he's the sole reason, but he is the bulk of the reason why they're a good team. I didn't even know he was out for the season. Give me the Rams to cover, and yeah, just give me the Rams.
Is it my turn?
Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
Adrian Peterson has just risen out of the Lazarus pit.
You mean 50-year-old Adrian Peterson?
Has risen out of the Lazarus pit.
The man is 103 years old.
I'm going to make a bold prediction.
No. Wait, before you do that. It's funny how he has yet to give his guy anything yet. He's talking about a whole new guy that's
Nah, because G just said it's over for the Titans. No Derrick Henry, no playoffs. Yes,
So
the
you
Titans.
should be saying, in my opinion, you should be saying, what do you mean, G Money? What are you talking about? We still got
no. They'll make the playoffs, but they're not winning the Super Bowl. They got no chance of that. No, that's done. That's
I
out
was
the
expecting
window.
DeVore to have a little bit more faith in his guy, but
Hey,
didn't I tell y'all? DeVore?
See how my man want to interrupt me? He won't even let me finish.
All right. Go ahead, man. Go ahead. We sorry. Go ahead.
He won't even let me finish.
I knew he was going to backtrack, bro. I knew it.
I didn't put out backtrack. Everybody made the point. Oh, Derrick Henry out. Derrick Henry out. But nobody mentioned Adrian Peterson. So I'm gonna go ahead and put Adrian Peterson in my opening statement. So with that being said, Ryan Tannehill, I'm gonna be completely honest with you. He has not been playing well for the Tennessee Titans due to the lack of offensive line being able to protect him. But at the same time, I feel like we're gonna be able to come out versus the Los Angeles Rams and still pull out the dub.
Oh Lord!
So I'm gonna go ahead and money line the Tennessee Titans versus the Rams.
Money line. Oh.
DeVore, every week you say some outrageous shit. Every week though.
This sounds like Charles Barkley. Guarantee.
See, why don't you guarantee? No, we gotta do our own thing. Why don't you guarantee it?
I guarantee I'm upset special. Tennessee Titans over the Rams.
So what do you want to bet on this? I'm feeling friendly.
I'm gonna take my 22. I'm gonna take my 20.
So you want to put a $20 wager on this one as well?
No, I ain't betting with you.
I told y'all, man. This guy tucks his
backtracking.
I didn't backtrack nothing. Did I say that I was taking the Rams? I said I'm taking the Titans. Just because I don't want to take the bet doesn't mean that I'm not confident in the Titans. I'm taking the Titans. That's what it is.
You're walking out of my bank with a hostage in your hand, bro. That's messed up. You never leave the bank with a hostage, bro. That's messed up, bro.
Hey, I gotta make sure I get to the getaway car, okay?
Yeah, listen, G. It's funny you say getaway, right? What did I tell you? I told you, bro. You know your people, dog. You know your people, bro. When you know your people, you know your people. I know my people, man. Boy.
That's what he does, man.
Act, brother.
I'm taking the Titans. I'm taking the Titans. And that's all she wrote. I'm taking the Titans money line.
Respect. You sure you don't want to make no money on the side?
Hey, if I money line this, I guess all the money I need.
You got a good point.
All right, G, let's move on, man.
That was it. I think it's all the picks.
Now we got one more. We got the Monday night game.
I
think okay. G froze it. I was like, damn, why G looking at me like that? All right. All right. So the last game as the Monday night game is going to be the Chicago Bears at the Pittsburgh Steelers. The Pittsburgh Steelers are the 6.5 point favorites, so 7 points.
Yeah, Pittsburgh not beating nobody by 7 points, bro. Like what? Give me the Bears.
No, hell no. No.
Listen, give me the Bears.
Mm-mm. After watching that offensive line and how they play, no, you can't pick the Bears against anybody.
Yeah,
they're actually getting better.
You think so?
Both of these teams are the exact replica of each other. We got two offenses that are shit. They don't do nothing well on offense at all. And then we got two really good defenses.
The Steelers got a good win last week against the Browns, right? They
scored 15 points. What's the under on this? What's the under on this? They scored 15 points, bro.
It got to be like 38 points or something.
It got to be like 35 or 38. I would not be surprised.
It's 40.
It's 40. It's 40? Low for a reason. Yeah.
Oh, my God, bro. I might go under that. Yeah, give me the under on that. That's probably a better bet here. Give me the under. I feel bad. This is a Monday night game. How the hell do we get this on Monday night?
Chicago and Pittsburgh, yeah.
Yeah, how the hell did we get this on Monday night?
How the hell did we get this on a Monday night?
Well, one thing for sure is, in my opinion, after this season, Ben Roethlisberger, he just has to call it quits. Like, just retire, bro. You got 2 rings. You gotta, just retire. Just give it up because he's done. He's done.
Yeah, because he won a Super Bowl with Mike Tomlin.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he won one with Mike Tomlin with Bill Cowher's team.
Just stop it.
I'm gonna go ahead and hey, you act like I like John Gruden. I don't care about John Gruden. I'm taking Chicago. I'm taking Chicago to cover.
Yeah,
hold on. After all the shit you talk about Chicago and Fields, you gonna take them?
No. I told you that Justin Fields does not need to be starting behind this offensive line because I don't need you to be tucking your tail along with Banks to sit back and say that Justin Fields sucks.
Tuck my tail. What are you talking about?
Say that Justin Fields sucks because of the fact that he's been traumatized. I know that, not yet. But I don't need y'all to be tucking your tail and saying later that Justin Fields sucks because the way he performed with the Chicago Bears due to the offensive line's performance where he ends up getting him murdered almost every single play. So I was like, let's go ahead and just run with Andy Dalton. See, I look out for these players. Y'all just don't give a fuck.
Yeah, but it's not him. It's the office dude. The dude drops
back.
So now, the dude drops back at somebody already in his face. He got no chance.
Now it's the offensive line fault.
It's always been the offensive line. The man has talent. The man has talent.
I guess he got to be special to get that excuse, huh? Because now when I talk about
special, he can't.
When I talk about Ryan Tannehill and the offensive line. Oh, you bet.
No. The Titans offensive line doesn't compare to the Bears offensive. Stop.
Yes, it does.
You got to be Lamar Jackson to get out of all that.
Yeah, you know what? You know how there's 2 in ears? That is a Lamar in ear in the left corner.
You got to be Lamar Jackson to get out of that. Poor Lamar can't get no time, and when he does, he makes pretty good passes.
All the time.
But no, give me all with all seriousness though. It's the under definitely seems like a legit hit here because neither one of these teams can. Yeah, neither one of these teams can put up points, man. I mean, unless something special happens where Ben Roethlisberger rewinds the clock and turns into primetime being again, or maybe Justin Fields, because Justin Fields had some flashes. That was a pretty nice touchdown run he scored last week. That was very nice. I thought that was.
He's still the starting quarterback.
Yeah, he's going to be starting quarterback for the rest of the season. He's not going nowhere unless he gets hurt. I mean. For me, I'm going to take the under on that. It's either the under or the Bears with the 6. I just don't trust Pittsburgh to beat anybody by 7 points. No. I just don't. No. They just beat Cleveland by 5.
5, yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and disagree with Banks on the under because this is a primetime game. Ain't no way this game is going under. I'm going to go ahead and just take. I'm going to leave that alone.
I hope not.
I'm going to go over 40 points?
I'm going to leave it alone. And I'm taking Chicago to cover the 6.5.
Okay. Just stay away from the over-under.
Right. I hope it's not under because that means I'll be up watching it. Because if it's under, I'm going to sleep. This is what it is.
You don't like those defensive games?
No, it's not that. It's just I got the way my Mondays work out at work. It's a very long Monday. Mondays are very long, as you know. So yeah, I just want to go to bed.
I feel you.
We got G. Excuse me.
No, I'll take Pittsburgh money line and take the under.
Okay, two Chicagos and 1 Pittsburgh. Again, I wanted to remind you guys, if you want to bet with the Not for the Bay podcast, you bet on betnow.eu and type in the promo code if you are a new user, NFD bets, all caps. With that being said, do we have any final thoughts before we end up closing this thing out? Ben is trash. Anybody?
Yes, I definitely agree. Big Ben is trash. You said what was it?
Final thoughts before we close this thing out. We are approaching the hour and 35-minute mark.
Man, that's a long stream, man. But I'll keep it short, man. Thank y'all so much again for joining us on the Not for the Bay podcast. Again, we're here every Wednesday night at 10 p.m. and every Saturday at 9 p.m. I'm actually thinking about probably trying to cut back on the Wednesday nights, maybe start it earlier. I'll see about that. But check out our gambling website. Let me not say that on YouTube. Check out our website where you can play some sports bets and sports wagers by going to betnow.eu. If you're a first-time user, use the code NFDBET, which is not for debate bet. It gets you up to additional 50% of your deposit will be matched when you play. Big shout out to our guest today, Trey. Thanks for coming by, man. We appreciate you, bro. Hopefully you subscribe and share the channel. And shout out to everybody in the comments as well, man. I appreciate y'all. And as always, I appreciate you, brothers, man. Don't drink and drive. Don't drink and drive. Don't drink and drive. And that's it.
Yeah, just keep it simple. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to Quinte. Shout out to Devora and Banks. And shout out to Brighton. And also Havoc. Kind of miss Havoc and his words of wisdoms. Hopefully we get him on Saturday. And, thanks to everybody watching the show. And continue to support us. And just be positive and just, try to live your life a good way. And, good karma. Just be good to people and don't do shady things. That's all.
And don't drink and drive.
Yeah, that too.
With that being said, we will be back Saturday evening, 9 p.m. Eastern time. Like G and Bank said, don't forget to go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe button, and most definitely share. You can listen to us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Anchor, and all other major streaming platforms. This is the Not for Debate podcast. We are up out of here, man.